Look at that. We're live just in time for Jeremy's cough. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show.
The mute. I love it.
Yeah. We're here to play some Alien. We're back to All Fear the Ishtar, our chapter of Space Pirates. Just a heads up. I don't know if it's the majority of us, but at least half of us have been battling with illness here recently. So if we sound off or if we have to like blow out your speakers through coughing directly into the microphone, deal with it.
Right up in it, you know.
We'll do introductions here in a moment, but I wanna set the stage a little bit. Our last session, you all finally killed Grandy. Through what initially we thought was going to be a heroic sacrifice of Captain McMurphy, but Captain McMurphy's like, I don't know why you're all talking so sad to me. I'm not fucking dying here. And he just shat a nuclear bomb into Grandy's ship and blew that thing up and then came home. Like, yeah. So after the destruction of Grandy and his ship, the Galactic Hammerheads, your crew kind of grew some. You won over the Basilio Caliente, captained by Captain Roosevelt, who has sworn personal allegiance to McMurphy and the crew of the Bloody Buzzard. And then you're also have been joined by the crew of the Tosca Calde, who is actually captained by Martha One-Eye. Turned out to be, was it a cousin of Captain McMurphy?
Aunt.
An aunt.
It was Mikey's aunt. It was Mikey's mother's sister. That's what it was.
Okay. Yeah. But still, family. Yeah.
Let's just she ain't related to me. No blood. That's just Mikey that it's weird for.
Yeah. Yeah. So in this time, you've all recovered. You've got your ship, the Bloody Buzzard, fixed up, and you all have been a real terror across the stars of the Middle Heavens. Shined Easy, thank you for those bits. That is a banked reroll that the captain gets to dictate who can use and win.
Got it.
Got it? You got it. Cool.
Yeah. I'm good. I got my tally.
Nice.
They're all going to me.
So
everything's coming up, McMurphy.
Yeah, you've had time. You've taken on numerous jobs. You've made a shitload of cash. The rich get richer. And we're gonna pick it up. An undetermined number of months in the future. Back in the usual hangout, Tortuga. You're in for repairs, selling off loot, resupplying, anything you would need you can find in Tortuga. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around, we're gonna do our introductions. But as we also do our introductions, I would like each of you to tell me something you've been up to, something cool you did, maybe a cool detail about one of the, pirating jobs or, things that you took on, just what you've been up to or what stands out to you over these past few months. And I think, as everyone, that is a banked advantage there. Thank you, Savory Apricot. That is, in fact, Joe.
Yes.
Joe. Thank you, Joe. Everyone expects me to always start with the captain. So I'm going to throw it in reverse. Mikey, what are the words? What have you been doing? Who are you?
Oh, hey, I'm Mikey. I used to be 13. These past couple months, I turned 14. What's important for you to know, I'm an ace fucking pilot. I'm the best space pirate you've ever met, next to Cap, my dad. But the thing was, I turned 14, and I tried to get deflowered before, but it turned out it was my aunt, and that was awkward. So I needed to find a way to get the job done, but kind of away from the rest of the crew, because that was really embarrassing. I haven't told anybody, but I took on some jobs that would give me some of them would be more like prestige more than money, because I already have money. So I actually kind of took on some of those resistance jobs just because I thought that would give me some cool points, and being cool is what gets you laid. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay, very cool. I meant to ban. I was going to ban whoever just dropped in that ad in the chat, but I almost modded them, and I think that would have been bad. So you've been taking on
You
jobs.
like their offering so much, you gave them mod.
Yeah. You've been taking on jobs here and there, building up your own independent name, getting some own coin in your pocketbook. Okay. I will remember that, and it might come up later.
Making good decisions.
Good decisions. Let's talk to everyone's favorite chef. Bert, who are you playing, and what have you been up to?
I'm playing Big Mac Donald. I took a little leave from the ship there for a bit because I finally got my heart's desire. I got to be a contestant on Intergalactic Iron Chef. Unfortunately, I misunderstood the rules, and I just shy of murdered most of the other contestants because, I thought that was part of the show, making your food while you fend off your rivals, right?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that the executives really liked it. So I've had my own TV show for a while. It's now in syndication. And, the lawsuits are what pushed me back into the pirating life. And now I find myself back aboard again after a minor time as a celebrity.
That would do it. I still remember that episode, your premiere episode on the, the cooking show, and then that contestant did not expect, that's that thing where they say, all right, here's what you're cooking. Here's our pantry. You've got 60 seconds to gather your ingredients. No one expected you to pick up your fucking butcher cleaver and just start slashing at the back of everyone's legs. That way they had to crawl into the kitchen. No one expected that, but it was great TV.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No rules against it.
Technically, there were not any specific rules against it.
Yeah. It was just the civil lawsuits that got me, you see.
Those,
most of my residuals from the syndication are going to those families right now.
Fantastic. Dan, who are you? What have you been up to, man?
I'm Dan, and I'm playing Taggart, and Taggart was probably supervising various sections of the floor and walls to make sure that they weren't going anywhere. And whatever other dumb ideas, I presume that were told to him to get him out of the way.
Yeah.
Did Taggart have any
target
idea?
practicing, because he's got his one buddy to go shoot with.
You do have your one buddy. Let's see. He's an NPC. Let me find his name real quick.
Maybe we brought Mikey along.
Oh god, it's definitely not Moby.
Perhaps we've gotten on better terms with Moby since he didn't try to kill me.
That's fair. Oh, I know I've got that guy somewhere. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
When he ringed my helmet back onto my suit, that was pretty impressive.
The difference?
Yeah.
That's fair.
I can't completely hate him now.
Yeah. All right. I would like to also throw in there that I believe that while you've been on Tortuga here and there, Gracie probably has worked out some kind of deal with the captain, and she's probably been having you do some home repairs here and there.
I probably like had a discussion with her. Like, I want to figure out how to get more pie. I don't know how to do that.
That's the deal. Like, reshingle the roof, you get more pie. Very good. Very
No
good.
ideas yet, but at least something he wanted.
Yeah. All right. John.
Yeah, I be Collins, first mate to the Bloody Buzzard, good friend of the captain. I regaled Mikey with the tale while we were convalescing, so to speak, after our bouts of radiation sickness, telling him about how we broke out of the slam together, and that's where we met. And I owe the captain my life. He owes me his. Nobody keeps count anymore. It's too many times. And I offered to take Mikey to visit the sex workers that I like to frequent. That's where I spent the last several months, is just there. But the captain said no, that he wasn't ready. But I did take Moby. I found someone willing to put on a mask and make whale sounds, and he seemed to have a good time. So we're good now, and now that's about all we need to know for right now. Although I did get a hot tip from one of my, well, not a hot tip, but a important piece of information from one of the sex workers. I gotta talk to the captain about it.
I would like to say that Collins, it probably did come with a very hefty price tag when you approached.
Yes.
Hey, I got a friend here that just wants to scream whale song at your butthole. Like, how do you?
You know, I'm willing to bet I found one who's been through far worse and weirder.
A very niche group, but they pay a lot.
Once again, it shows that you need to respect sex workers. It's a real job, and they have to deal with unbelievable amounts of bullshit. So, do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jeff, who are you playing? What has the captain been up to?
Hey, Captain JT McMurphy, also first precept of the Church of Cetology, as in the last few months, with my dear friend Moby, recently christened non-virginal. We have filed paperwork at Tortuga and across the inner systems to make Cetology an official galactic religion. Yeah. And we have begun to allow those who wish to enter into the church for a small fee at the lowest levels of this church to do so. And they will study a significant amount of things about whales, about scotobiology, the effect of darkness, on human physiology. And then for an additional fee, they can rise up in the ranks of the Church of Cetology, and one day might reach as high as second level precept, substandard 6, if they have a high enough test score. But it's going to take several months of study, but fortunately, we do actually have a series of supplemental materials that for an additional small fee, you can purchase and study in preparation for such tests. And for yet another fee, you could even get a tutor, myself or Moby, to help you with your studies.
I absolutely love it. And once again, it really shows that the path to true wealth is by starting a cult.
Wealth, money, these are not our purposes at the Church of Cetology. We are here purely, the search for enlightenment. And for a small fee, you can assist us on trying to discover said enlightenment. For out there in the darkness, it is... there. So let's go find it. Go team.
Go team. Is that your religion's official
Now, sir, it's not my religion. It is a belief system.
Okay.
It will exist beyond me. It will exist after me. And I, fortunately enough, have reached a certain level within the hierarchy that once I do pass on into the great beyond, my body will break into small, tiny particulate pieces and will drift into the darkness. And one day, it will reach that distant place, that place where all whales of darkness stem from, and it will find peace.
I like it. Nice.
Will you be reborn as a whale?
Taggart, seriously, just go stare at the fucking floor. Why you gotta...
There.
Oh god, that is the best way to... that is beautiful. Beautiful and amazing. So, from those introductions, one thing I picked up, Captain, you expect me to know how to do things with channel points? Come on, man. I will ask Ashley to investigate that. Anyway, Collins, one thing I heard is you wanted to have a conversation with the captain.
I did.
Please don't let me get in the way of that.
So Collins will come in. Do you have like a church now there, Captain, or like an actual structure that people go to worship at? Or?
That's a fair question. We do have, because it is a requirement for proper tax-exempt status, a specific docking location within Tortuga that we consider our headquarters. However, our belief system is one that cannot be confined by walls, floors, and ceilings. We are intergalactic, as you might expect. But for you, Collins, you can hit me up anyway, even if I'm on the shitter or something. I don't care.
Fair, Captain. But yeah, I'll contact you. And Captain, I have some infuriating news.
I see. Please speak, my son.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Mikey. My bad. You guys sound so familiar to me these days.
Definitely not.
Go ahead. His voice is cracking like something fierce. Like
I know. It's the puberty.
Yeah.
But
late bloomer, that kid.
Yeah. Captain, we haven't done a job in a bit. Not after the chicken fiasco, but I got word that the son of a bitch who got me put up in the slam, he's nearby. Like maybe a week away. Phil fucking Dunphy.
Phil fucking Dunphy.
Phil
I still
fucking
can't believe
Dunphy.
his parents actually officially gave him that as a middle name. Like, that is really bold. They must really not like that kid.
That's why he didn't advance in corporate.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
He's nearby, and boy, I'd like to hanging out at some mining outpost. I'd really like to go pay him a visit, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I understand. Although in the Church of Cetology, vengeance, revenge, these are not things that we necessarily embrace, but we accept them as part of the universe. And you being my dearest and oldest friend, of course, Collins, we can take some revenge out on that son of a bitch. I think it would be good for me, to be honest. It'd be good. I've been wearing these robes lately. They've been kind of chafing, so I'm looking forward to getting back in the suit and getting up in the stars. Yeah,
run around in your underwear again. Over on hypersleep.
At my level, underwear is actually frowned upon. So yeah,
that's wonderful.
It's in the fine print.
Yeah. I can understand that. I've known many who enjoy the free flow of air.
I mean,
yes,
in space,
exactly what it is.
Everybody's free balling.
All right.
I'll let you go, John.
Should I rouse the crew, Captain?
Let's rouse them up. Except for hang on. I keep losing track. We killed Crispy. He's dead. Well, I killed him. He's dead.
You killed your dad.
The dock.
Right.
Dad, man, whatever. Let's see. Yeah. But we can get Griff. We can get the doc. We gotta get Mac. We got the boy. He's definitely anxious to fly something, I'm sure. And I guess we can get Taggart.
I don't think Taggart's left the ship, sir. Yeah, well, maybe
I haven't actually given him an order in 7 months, so I'm really curious to see what's happened. I tried to recruit him to the church, but he kept wanting me to order him to go in there, and that's just not what we do at the Church of Scientific Cetology.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine there's like a long debate of like.
I'll head off to the ship, and as I pass
going here, it's like no, you need to go in on your own. But
I want you to want to go in there, okay? I cannot order you to be part of the church. I cannot order you to desire enlightenment.
You want me to go in there now?
I want you to want to discover enlightenment. Do you understand?
Is that an order?
No, it's not a freaking order. Okay, all right. That's enough for today. We'll try again tomorrow. It's like every day I feel like we did this.
That sounds right. So yeah, Colin, sharing from your the information that you received, and you would probably have relayed this to the captain. Yeah, Phil Dunphy. He's the fucker that sold you out. Mid-level bureaucratic piece of shit. Yeah, and the information that you've given, you've got coordinates, maybe a week's worth of travel out. He's actually located at a mining outpost listed as MF 1776. Anyway, I'll let you all take it if you want to. What do you want to do? What's going on?
Hey, crew. Hey, we got a job. We gotta go kill a guy for Collins. Get your asses to the ship. Let's go.
Captain, I've got two concerns.
Okay.
While I was gone, someone's replaced all of my food stock with tofu and vegan dishes.
God damn it, Taggart. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Okay.
And then two, Captain, is this going to pay a lot of money? Because I need money, Captain. I need money, Captain.
Okay. So we're not. So I'm going to assume we're only on voice. So I'm going to say, absolutely, it will. I mean, we're going to make so much money. It's crazy.
Or if there can be collateral damage to certain families that have lawsuits against me, that also would work.
Do those families live on this mining station?
Let me get back to you. Maybe they can win some tickets there.
Which would cost more money, I think, on top of it. Listen, I can't tap into the Church of Cytology's funds for this. That is a misallocation of our resources.
We'd never allow you to do such a dishonorable thing.
I mean, I probably took about 90% of our money and sort of invested it.
That sounds great.
Hey, Captain.
Follow-up question I have for that conversation. Taggart, did you replace all of the food supplies with tofu?
Taggart isn't even smart enough to think of that idea.
It was Moby, wasn't it?
Moby doesn't need to eat, so...
But he didn't like us eating whale meat, and we had a lot of whale meat on board.
And Taggart does like his meat and potatoes.
Let's be fair, like half that meat's probably human, so...
This is true. This is true.
I think I'd rather eat the vegan stuff than eat a person. That's just me. That's just me.
It's just people. Meat.
No,
people
Captain,
like the
it's made out of
nastiest things.
vegans.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
that's like eating vegetables.
Well, I was wondering why it was so ripe. Oh, jeez.
All right. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I need Mid-Journey. I know who swapped the tofu out. The mystery is solved for me, but you all have to figure it out. I just need Mid-Journey to produce their image for me. All right. So, I missed out the last few sentences that were said. That's okay. I don't pay attention a lot anyway. Yeah, I'll say the ship is stocked with plenty of tofu and other vegan options. Plenty of, like, kelp, this or that. I mean, any, like, it's a very healthy kitchen supply in the worst possible way.
No fat, no flavor.
No fat, no flavor. There's a lot of spices though, but they are all ethically sourced spices. A lot of lentils. Lentils, I'm not a fan of lentils in some dishes, but in other dishes they're delicious. I can't say anything. I like tofu as well. So
It's hard to switch from a diet of not a lot of lentils to a lot of lentils. I'm just saying.
Think we're gonna
Bad things
overload our crapper on the ship.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good thing it vents to space.
It's not our problem. Eventually,
You know, you got to give something for the space crew.
The air scrubbers are working overtime, that's
Oh,
for
God.
sure.
All right. So get me caught up. What are we at? What are we doing? Are we ready to launch?
Taggart is waiting
Yeah.
to shoot things.
We already. We're just decoupling from Tortuga. You ain't shooting anything yet, you guy. I swear to God. All right, Mikey. Set a course. Get going. We gotta go shoot this guy for Collins. Let's go. Come on.
Go.
I heard they shoot again.
Yeah. Mikey, you got to give me a piloting test.
Hey, Mikey. Becky sends her regards. She said you were real cute. Shame you had to leave with the captain.
Let's see. Mikey, did you give me that piloting test yet? Oh, you did.
You're muted.
Damn it. Yeah, okay, I got no, I got this. Mikey's got this brand new fancy haircut where the hair covers one eye, like a fancy leather jacket, and just the shittiest facial hair that he's trying to grow out.
He hits it with mascara every morning.
It's like he's got the pencil mustache, but he does have to fill in the rest of it.
Oh, God.
He's
Chris-
trying so hard.
Like a
He's like, I've got this.
All right. You pass the roll. You undock. You get on course. It's not a problem. Mikey, hang on. My youngest is moving through and he's very loud. Mikey, also give me, you know what? We're going to use a die that is not rolled in this game. So give me a D20 roll.
Okay. Sure.
It's fine. Don't worry about anything. I would like to point out, I have secretly asked for one of you to provide me an observation roll. I would like everyone to give me an observation roll, and the person who was secretly asked knows that I've asked them to give me an observation roll. So everyone give me an observation roll so we can have camouflage for the person who was asked to give an observation roll.
Somebody forgot to clear out their stress.
Yep, that's me.
How dare you?
Unacceptable.
Let me do that again.
I mean, you still got successes where you should have got successes.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be such a knock, Taggart. Come
Oh my
on, man. We're all on the
gosh.
same team here.
Are you a cop?
Maybe? Am I?
You ain't cheating.
Who
You
am
ain't
I missing?
trying.
I'm
you
missing
know?
someone.
You're not cheating. You're not trying. That's great.
Mikey, am I missing your
I'm
observation
gonna remember that, Dad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we got a new merc here. Mikey is. Oh my goodness! Look, is that my boy? Look how tall he is. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
It's mostly just hair that's like coiffed up an extra inch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looking good, man. Looking good. Oh, you got yourself a little stash. Look at that.
He bought boots that have the extra long, like extra thick bottoms.
Uh-huh.
So he's just cheating for that extra, like,
Just a
couple inches
pair of
height.
chucks
Combat
with
boots.
like some extra rubber glued on the bottom. Did I get everyone observation rolls? Mikey, I
Yes.
think I'm missing yours.
I should have one up there. I think I got one.
I don't see it for some
I don't
reason.
see
I don't see it, man.
That's weird. Okay, let me do it again.
Okay.
I'll take
That
two
That is
instead.
everyone. So the person who secretly asked. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, uneventful trip. Quiet. Ship goes fine. Captain, are you still refusing?
Oh, hell no. No. I ain't going cryo. Besides which, it's only a week. Our
It's
ship is
not.
plenty capable of me staying out of cryo in a week.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay.
Everybody else is going in cryo. I insist. Just
Yeah, just you and
Hello.
Moby taking in the darkness.
Well,
Oh.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Moby might need to stay back and be in charge of the Church of Cetology. Someone has to be in charge.
Okay. That is noted. Moby was very reluctant to let you go on your own. The two of you have a very tight bond.
It's true.
Mikey, Moby is. You've got an odd relationship where you technically are kind of sort of his father. So there's that familial bond that he tries to share with you, but at the same time, there's that tension of you and he. Well, maybe not so much now that you've kind of gotten into your angsty teenage phase of competing for Captain's, attention. But anyway, yeah, Moby reluctant to let you go alone. Definitely tries to go, but through a 15-minute duet of whale song, eventually, Captain, you and Mikey convince him that it's best that he stays behind.
We also visited Purveyor on Tortuga, and we got inflatable replicas of each other's made, so that he's never alone when he stares off the window of the church, and I too am not alone in my week of solitude,
Nice.
as I am carrying around my good friend Moby, inflatable Moby, and showing him what I see.
That's fantastic. I do want a skill roll for this Captain, just because it's going to be funny.
Is it weighted on the bottom? Like
It's got a stand.
inflatable
It's got
things that
those
you can-
like feet in the sand, like sand feet.
you can like knock it down and it pops up.
If anyone punches it, I will fucking kill you. I just want everyone to understand that. Like, it's not even a joke. If anyone here does, I don't care who it is, I will kill you. Like, that is just how it is. And by that, I mean, I will have Taggart kill you. And Taggart, if you do it, I will have you walk into the airlock and something special will happen.
Yeah. Captain, give me a command test. This is going to be for instructing the vendor.
All right, I'll push.
Yeah. This is just going to be the quality of those.
Okay.
Give me the stress roll. I'm sure you'll be
I'm so stressed. I'm keeping it.
you're
I'm fine.
doing
I'm
good.
fine.
You're doing fine. Captain, they are not super, lifelike and accurate, but it's like a cartoon caricature of each other. So, but it's enough, it does it. If you would have failed, it would have just been exactly like one of them weeble wobble things, just a cylinder with weight on the bottom with the crude picture painted on it. But they're humanoid shaped. They are weighted so that they stand. They do good. If you would have pulled more successes, I would say you had some electronics, so that way they can kind of like teeter and follow people. That's fine. Yeah.
Got some like pre-recorded audio clips that it plays in situations.
Don't worry, Taggart. Those are all up here.
All up here. I would like to give a shout out to Scar. Thank you for that follow. That's very nice. I only say it like that because that's how their name is listed in Streamlabs. Not Streamlabs. OBS. Not OBS. Twitch. That's it.
The
I'm
words.
just going
yes.
through all the fucking words.
Just do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
AOL Instant Messenger.
AOL Instant Messenger.
MSN.
Send.
Oh wow.
ICQ.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
Let's but yeah, so yeah, it's only a week trip. Trip is very uneventful. It's time. Everyone comes out of cryo. There's no troubles to it. And as you're all approaching, I'm gonna hop us over Sorry, stream. I'm going to have to close the image of Phil fucking Dunphy for now. So you can see a little mood setter for Mining Outpost MF1776. Bonus points for any viewers that can guess what show I've been watching a lot of here recently. Sorry, my son was walking through. Curious what he's doing.
I don't know if you count, John.
I heard there was...
Yeah, a lot of you are picking it up. You're doing good. Yeah. As you're approaching, it's this series of moons. It's orbiting around a collapsed star, so you're dealing with a very bright kind of dwarf star moment. Just this pinprick of searing light in the distance. The planets have all kind of sucked in their orbit from the increased gravity. I don't know how these things work in space, so I'm just presuming I know how they work. So despite the lack of atmosphere on a lot of these planetoids orbiting the star, there is no atmosphere. It's very comfortably kind of in range on temperature, but it's not a breathable environment. And you see all these planetoids and moons, and you're definitely, as you're entering the system, you would get kind of that broadcast like Mining Outpost MF1776 all approaching, and it broadcasts a set of coordinates to navigate through the solar system, the asteroid belt. Just that way you can get there safely, which means I do need another piloting test.
All right.
Oh, you knock it out of the park, man.
No problem. I'm the best pilot in the universe.
You not only navigate this perfectly, you probably, whoever's on the other end broadcasting these coordinates are watching you on their sensors as, you know, you're showing off. You got the flare, you're ducking, diving, dodging, you know, whatever the 5Ds are, you're doing it, moving through the solar system.
Nobody handles D's like me.
That's true. That's okay.
So, could I be running the sensors to see, just checking in to see like what vessels are all there and that sort of thing?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me your Comtech. Yeah. So yeah, you see, there's this is a fairly busy. This is you know, it's a mining outpost, produces a lot of lithium, which is always in demand. Lots of people moving in and out, lots of ships here and there, coming in empty, leaving full. There are also a lot of corporate escorts. You see these battle class ships escorting these freighters here and there. You've probably fought a lot of these, you know, corporate style escorts before. Luckily, none of them are really picking up on you. You're not, at least from my knowledge, you're showing off. There's a lot of flair into it, but you're not presenting in a threatening way to any of these freighters. But as you close in, the comms fire up. You know, you get that regular hail of you know, approaching vessel. They give out your coordinates and your vector. Welcome to Mining Outpost MF1776. Please state your business so we can direct you to the appropriate landing pad.
Oh, I gotta do this. I'm sorry. I thought this was your gig.
I can do it if you want, Captain. I just wanted to give you the option. Sometimes
It's
you like
all on comms.
Yeah, exactly. It's open comms.
Collins, give me a Comtech.
What the hell was that guy's name we're here to kill? Oh, jeez.
Phil fucking
Probably shouldn't
Dunphy.
mention it. Phil fucking Dunphy.
Collins, you managed to mute before the captain starts going on.
Okay,
I mean, we
okay,
could just
so,
say we're here to resupply and maybe move
we
on.
don't have anything to resupply with, so that would be pretty fishy,
don't-
like right off the bat.
Captain, I want you to give me a... We're going to go out there. Give me a survival test.
You give me a survival test. No, I do not want to. Sam, I am.
Okay. Keeping it together. Yeah, whatever you come up with. If you would have passed, I would have dropped you a line or something like that that you could have cobbled together. So now it's going to be up to you entirely.
Sure. We've got foodstuffs. Lots of them. Like so many for you guys. Hear you hungry. Also, we bring word of Cetology and would like to spread the faith to this plebeian, small-minded, blue-collar outpost.
Pilgrimage, motherfucker!
What the I'm sorry. What the man said.
Give me a manipulation test. You're going to get to take a +1 bonus because pilgrimage, motherfucker.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna push.
Sure. You got... Okay.
I'm so stressed out. It's ridiculous. I'm away from Moby.
You got a bit of a nervous twitch. Yeah, you're away from
I'm
Moby.
squeezing
Yeah.
the Moby inflating thing just a little too much.
Yeah. It's maybe you get the sense it's got a leak or something in it. It doesn't have as much bounce
Don't
back.
say stuff like that. Don't say stuff like that.
high or low,
You're
Jeff?
not leaking on me.
High or low, Jeff?
Hi.
Yeah, it's
God
got a
damn
little leak.
Okay, that's it. We gotta go back. We gotta go back to Tortuga. Everyone just turn it around. Oh my
but-
God.
McMurphy, you're not sure what part they grab a hold of. You throw out foodstuffs. Now, I would presume that Big Mac, you did bring the food situation to the captain's attention. I'm going to presume here that you were given the opportunity to resupply with the food items that you need.
Well, we were kind of rushed, and as part of my parting prize for the Iron Chef competition, I have my own line of pre-prepared microwavable bowls. They're called Big Mac Heart Attacks.
Nice. Also,
With
Ashley, thank
guaranteed
you for those
100%
bits.
not human meat. Says right on the label. Says it. Guaranteed not human.
Is it?
Clarifies
Yeah.
that.
Proof.
And we were pressed for time, so I just loaded up a bunch of crates of those.
No, that's fine. But also, I would like to point out that you did not have a chance to offload
Yes.
all of the tofu, kelp, and lentils and walnuts. So,
We do have some food to get rid of.
yeah, Captain, your pitch. You're not sure if it was your pitch of we have food, or if it was your pitch of we come representing. What's the name of the religion again?
The Church of Cetology.
Cetology. You're not sure which one it is, and it's got you maybe a little worried. That's where your nervous twitch is coming from. But they, sure. Head down to landing bay 7 Alpha 7. That is going to take you to the. That is not going to be one of our commercial landing pads. That will be in our commerce district. Please land there, and we will send a representative to meet with you here shortly.
Thank you. May the whale song sing you to sleep. Amen.
Thank you.
No, that you don't. and you're supposed to say "and you," whatever. No, it's
Oh.
fine.
My apologies.
Click.
You
And
were
he doesn't
so
actually
smooth,
turn it
Dad.
off. He just says "click."
Click.
Collins?
You're so smooth, Dad. You
You
can't
turn it
expect
off.
them to understand everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, Mikey. I just, they just don't know, you know. But hey, that's why we're here. We're bringing them enlightenment.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. We're bringing them wisdom of the dark. Oh no, wait, we're here to kill that Phil guy. I keep forgetting. You got.
It's okay. We can do multiple things. It's fine. I just really want to get this Phil son of a bitch.
Sure.
Okay.
I owe him a
Who
little
is
bit.
this Phil guy?
He was the guy that turned me in on being a dirty marshal. So got me put in the slam. That's where I met the captain. Kind of owe him a thank you and then a shot in the face. So, yeah, he's a real son of a bitch.
But he fucked you over.
He did. He fucked me over. I know you want to like him, but remember, I did try to take you to visit my sex worker friends.
God, I don't. Your sloppy seconds. Thank you so much.
I wasn't going to give you. You would not be able to handle what I take on when I go there.
I don't
would
want to
start off
handle
entry
anything
level.
of yours. No, thank you. But is he corporate at least?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Just now, God, you just made everything so uncomfortable, Collins. So it's almost worse when you're friendly.
I know, right? You remember how uncomfortable you were when I told you that heartwarming story about how the captain and I met?
Mikey, you did really great on your piloting roll earlier. I'm not going to make you roll again. You easily enough. You can pilot your way to the dock that they beam the coordinates over in the procedures. You know how to do this. It's not a problem. You dock up.
Amazing.
The umbilical attaches. There's pressurization. Here in Mining Outpost MF1776 in the standard residential areas, the office zones, places like that, it is Atmo, so you don't have to worry about your suits. If you were to venture out into the actual areas where they're doing mining, they're doing loading, you would then have to worry about your suits. But at the moment, you don't. You dock, umbilical is attached. You get the notification that pressurization is complete, and then you get a message over comms. Hello, this is Manny Delgato. You are secured and connected. Feel free to exit your ship at any time you feel necessary so that we can converse about the things that you have for us. Mainly,
Elgato.
I'm very concerned about food, but I know that others, we have gotten several requests for guest speakers on cetology. So that can be also, we can talk about that too if you want. Anyway, Manny Delgato out. I'll be waiting for you out here.
Okay, so Collins, as much as you make me nauseous on just a physical level, I may know a person here who hates the other people here, and if your guy's corporate, he would hate them, and maybe might know something about the area or what's going on. You're a little bit more of the com-techie guy than I am.
Sure.
Would you be able to get a message if do you think without the people observing, like letting it on?
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that.
Okay, you did me a solid. It was a gross solid, but you tried to give me a solid. So I'm reciprocating, and I just.
You want to write the numbers down and then like spit on them? Would that make you feel better?
It would actually.
All right, go ahead. I get it.
So, am I correct in this that Mikey, you are, because you, like you mentioned earlier, you've done a lot of work with the resistance front. You're giving Collins your contact information for who you've been talking to here on this station.
It might work better if you set up the comm link and then I talk to him, but you're probably better than I am at setting it up so that the corporates aren't picking it up.
Sure. I can do that.
Sure. So what I'm getting at is, Mikey, you are willingly
Yeah.
sharing that shit with Collins.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really wanted to get laid and he tried to set that up for me, and I'm going to regret this. I know I will, but like, he tried to get me laid.
Sure.
So fine.
Yeah, so Mikey, you hand over the contact information for one Jay Pritchett, the person that you've been working with for these kind of odd jobs you've been taking for the resistance here and there. And you kind of give the back channel communication link. That way, Collins, you can connect it and maybe find out this information you're looking for.
Sure. Well, Mikey's going to talk to them, right?
Yeah. So you're going to
at
punch it
least
through. So you're going to give me a Comtech test.
Yeah.
Oh, you bounce this off of so many fucking satellites, routing it through these routines, those routines.
Wow.
You are on an encrypted backdoor fucking backflippy kind of connection. Like, you are super confident that you're secure. Anyone wanting to listen into this conversation would be throwing millions and millions of dollars at this one communication just to listen into it. So, yeah, you get the connection. Hello? Who the hell is this?
This is Ace. Ace.
Holy shit. Ace, it's good hearing from you. How you doing there, buddy? How's the wife and kids?
Oh, they're great. Man, the toddler of mine's a fucking petri dish, right?
I feel you there, man. Like, I've got 4 myself. One's a step, and the other one's I had a little older than I should have. And I feel you. Why are they always sticky?
I don't know. I hate sticky shit.
I agree entirely. What the hell? I'm picking up that you're on station.
So it's a long story. You ever heard of what was his name? Dunphy, motherfucker?
No, I can't say that I have. Do you got any more details on that?
What are the details on this guy?
Phil fucking Dunphy, the fucking, I don't know, he turned me in for some shit and got me busted.
It was Phil fucking Dunphy. He's like a corporate monkey muck. Hard for us to know exactly what he's doing with these pieces of shit here, but you know how it is. He's somehow we've identified him to be important, and for the greater good, gotta repurpose him.
I dig that. Yeah, I've been through several situations such as that. Mikey, go and give me a manipulation test.
Oh no. I can do this.
I believe in you.
Low dice, Jeremy.
Oh, you pulled
Yes!
one.
Look at
You pulled
that.
one. The Jeremy luck continues. The fewer dice, the better he does. Versus Dan, which is no matter the dice, the worse he does.
Yeah.
Just no saving it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I might have a lead on this guy. I'll tell you what. You're all I'm picking up, at least from that, my stepson's down there, Manny. Go ahead and hit him up. Have him give you the tour. Down in the residential area, the commercial area. Plenty of time to kill. Give me an hour or so. I'll see if I can put together a meetup. and give you what I've got on this filth I can done fee.
Thanks, Jay. You're a real good guy.
Yeah, don't go putting that out there. It'll ruin my reputation.
Yeah.
And
So-
after closing comms, Mike will drink a bunch of drinks of water because, like, trying to force himself to do the rough voice is very
yeah.
difficult.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, God. I think that worked out okay. We just got to wait about an hour.
All right.
Now what?
Well, Captain, I think you've got a very important meeting about your Church of Cetology.
Oh, Collins, I feel like you're not taking it seriously. One
No.
sec. If Moby were here, he would take it seriously.
I'm just saying, it sounds like you have a meeting soon, sir.
Yeah. I'm a little, I don't know, I suppose. Yeah.
Do you want
Okay,
me
I,
to?
mean, I guess I I do have some words prepared, so I suppose I could.
You're good with words, sir. That's one of the reasons you're the captain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I believe you.
Okay. So, you know
I'll
that...
go give Big Mac a hand with
Yeah.
the getting the tofu off the ship.
Sure. Yeah, Big Mac...
It's not even the firm tofu. I mean, look at this. It's like
the
slime.
Why would you get the soft tofu? Get the firm shit. Anyway.
I mean, I even tried to strain the excess water out using my sock, and it still didn't work.
It tastes the same.
Oh, God. Did you cook that tofu inside the sock?
No, it just tastes that way.
No, but
I put some
Would that maybe make it
it's an
better?
alternate marinating way.
Oh,
That's
mommy,
got some
little
potential, kid.
salts?
Big Mac, I got a challenge for you. In the time that we have before they get here, can you come up with a way to make it taste decent? Not great, but decent. Edible.
Well, that sounds like a challenge.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
All right.
Taggart, where are you?
I think Taggart's been standing like we play like online games where someone like gets lagged out and they're just like walking into a wall. It's probably just been me at the door.
So
Like a Roomba that's stuck.
I will put it like this. We know that Big Mac and Collins are down there cooking in the kitchen, putting out this bet on whether Big Mac can throw out a version to, prepare extra soggy tofu in a way that's...
Chocolate covered deep fried tofu.
We have a new spelling on tofu, by the way, in the chat.
It's appropriate.
Thanks, Dan.
It seems very appropriate.
Okay. I do want to remind Twitch viewers, you can throw GIFs out on the screen if you want to. I think those are free. I don't know. But if you're really desperate, you can throw some stickers out. Like I just threw the feet stickers. So tofu, there you go. Captain McMurphy, I would presume that you're putting together your notes you have. That way, if you're, giving a bit of information on Cetology, you can give the rest representation. Or maybe you're digging through the maintenance bay looking for a patch kit for inflatable Moby.
I'm doing neither of those things. First, I need no notes. Secondly, that was probably a good idea, but I didn't think of it, so I'm not doing it. And I'm just holding on to them really tight, is really what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Captain's going through a bit of an emotional crisis. Mikey, what are you up to?
I mean, we've got about an hour to meet our contact. So, like, just trying to make sure we get in to be in location and just, like, looking cool. like
Okay.
casual.
So I'm setting a scene before we leave the ship because we're getting ready to leave the ship. So you're getting geared
Do we
up.
pop
you're
the
getting what
collar
you
up,
need,
or
getting
don't
your
pop the
outfit,
collar up?
getting your hair just right, getting your mustache
What feels
mascara.
right, Mikey?
Taggart, you're still walking at that corner on the bridge.
Eventually, they're gonna let me out so I can go shoot the guy.
Bing! As you get the notice of an incoming transmission, Taggart. And you look at Collins Station and you see this flashing yellow light. Bing!
Someone, but thing.
No one else is on the bridge. You're alone right now.
Oh no!
Bing! Incoming transmission.
We send them to voicemail.
Give me a contact test.
This seems appropriate. So yeah.
You walk over to Collins terminal and you look for the voicemail button. And you confidently push that voicemail button. And a moment, and then there is a voice that comes out of the terminal there. Were you all coming aboard? This is Representative Manny Delgado. Ready to receive you and talk about transference of food and speaking venue for cetology.
I'm sure it's gonna be just an audible.
I can hear you breathing. Hello?
Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Is this thing real? Like, hello? You answered me.
No.
You're still answering me. Are you all coming aboard or not?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm okay. That's good.
I've been waiting for them to let me out for like a day.
What? Are you safe? Should I? Do you need me to call the authorities?
Oh, I'm safe. It's the other people who aren't safe.
What?
I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I wasn't told words to tell to people, so I'll be safe. But
Sir?
danger will. What?
Sir, are you a threat to this station?
No.
Give me a manipulation test.
I mean, I'm not. Taggart isn't a threat to Giant Rock. He's too small to attack the rock.
I'll tell you what. If that's your mindset, go ahead and roll another d6.
Okay.
I love you, Dan.
I'm
As klaxons start going.
What does this noise mean?
The rest of you would hear this. It's not coming from your ship. It's coming from the station. Since you're tethered with atmosphere, the sound is carrying through. You have
Am I
no
not-
idea what's
Snap?
going on. Taggart? Please remain where you are. Do not, don't make any hasty actions. We respond harshly with security threats to mining outpost MF1776.
But I want out.
I don't know how to answer that, sir. You sound... I asked if you were... What? No.
They won't let me out.
don't even know what to do. The rest of you hear the alarms going off. What do you do?
I mean, are we already out, or we were like?
You're getting ready to leave.
I
I'm
don't.
gonna go.
Big Mac
my
is
guns on.
trying to cook
Do we just put our
tofu.
fucking vests and guns on at this point?
No, Big
Yeah.
Mac is cooking tofu.
Big Mac is
Chocolate
giving
covered,
me
deep
a
fried.
survival test.
No, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure to make myself look as badass as possible. Armor on, pulse rifle on.
How did you describe this deep fried tofu? Tofu? You're muted. Still muted, Bert. Still can't hear you.
I think that's on purpose now.
It's chocolate covered, deep fried tofu because no one can resist deep fried or chocolate.
Collins, you wouldn't call it good. But
He
it's
wasn't
not
asking
disgusting.
for good. He
It's
was
not.
asking for
It's not.
edible.
He
Yeah,
was you
that
you
works.
were aiming at edible and you got like 2 inches above edible.
This worked, Big Mac. Good job. I'm gonna go put on my pistol and maybe some armor. I don't like what's going on with all this.
Yeah, Collins, you
Oh, I
got
thought those were the smoke alarms from the deep fryer. Is that something else?
Nope. I think this is a station alert.
Oh, well, hell, let me get
We
my
left
gun.
Taggart alone on the bridge, didn't we? Son of... Go get my stuff.
Captain, what are you doing when these alarms? How are you handling these alarms going off?
I think instinctively McMurphy just goes, God damn it, Taggart, what did you do? We have constant communication with one another. If there was something wrong, you could have signaled myself or Collins or Mikey or even Big Mac would probably be able to handle this better than you. What the hell's going on? I order you to tell me what you did wrong and what is now happening.
Then I'll like repeat the exact entire conversation again.
Like a fucking recording. Somehow Taggart has
Oh, God.
perfect photographic memory.
All right. McMurphy would like to signal the station or whoever has been contacting Taggart.
You pop into the terminal in your quarters. Please, no sudden movements.
Oh, no. Hey. No one's moving. I just want to apologize. You, unfortunately, you had a conversation with what only really can be described as a fucking moron. And we are very sorry to expose you to this in the same manner in which we are regularly exposed to on a daily basis. We mean you no harm. We are here to deliver food goods and enlightenment. And we have no desire with which to be aggressive towards you.
Okay.
If you would like to take this fucking moron and throw him in a brig or into space, and if that would soothe things over, just say so and I can get that done for you.
All right. First question I have is for Taggart. Taggart, what is your wit score?
I think it's what is it? 3.
How is your wits 3?
I did 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's your 2?
Empathy.
Okay.
I figure,
Makes sense.
Taggart. Okay.
I figure he's
thank
got to have a little bit of wit
That's-
to think smart about shooting things.
you. That makes sense. McMurphy, you were going to give me a manipulate test, and you were going to take a +1 because Taggart is that much of a dumbass.
Okay. All right. Probably get 50 fucking things again because that's all I ever roll on those yellow dice. That's 2. Would it help to have more?
2 is good. 2 is very good. 1 would have done it. 2 fully de-escalates the situation. Okay. He pretended to be an answering machine. So I'm very thankful that you reached out to me.
Yeah, he spent a week pretending to be a refrigerator, and he spent the better part of a month pretending to be a toaster. It is just sort of what we have to deal with here. He is an ex-colonial Marine who took a very large piece of shrapnel, both to his ass and to his head. I'm not sure which one of them affected his intelligence more, but it certainly has.
Is he one of those VAT Marines?
No, he has a belly button.
Based off our conversation, that could have fooled me. As all of you, the alarms die out, the lights die out. Situation is de-escalated. You are all thoroughly ready. Big Mac, you've got your inventory of all this food that you don't fucking want, that you're ready to get out of. You look over at Collins, and Collins has chocolate sauce all over his face from your edible tofu.
It's delicious.
You're all ready to disembark the ship. Anyone else got anything they need to do?
Wait, should I take off the armor and the pulse rifle now?
Yeah. I know. I was getting all kitted up too.
Listen, kid, here you go. You want to look tough?
And so McMurphy will give you his Kevlar vest.
Nice.
So it's a little bit more. It's the type of thing you can move around.
You're big enough to wear it. Go ahead, kid. Take it. Take it.
No. You're.
Are you disobeying an order, Mikey?
No, I'm not, Dad.
Then put that fucking vest on.
It sounds like our teenage years deserve an examination of our buddy and rivals.
Yep, you gotta clip it over
you'll
there.
grow.
Clip it over there. No,
You'll
not
grow.
there. There.
I know what I'm doing.
Put it like outside of your coat, so it's like hanging out.
I know what you do, Taggart. Shut up.
All right, you're all finally ready. You head out, and there is a awkward-looking young man waiting for you with his digital clipboard. Greetings. I am Manny. It's good to meet you all in person. My message here is that I am to show you around until your meeting in an hour. But we do need to discuss your food supplies that you're willing to sell us. And just, I have here the Cetology lecture is scheduled for 1800 hours, which is like, you know, you're floating, we'll say like 11. So, you know, you've got math number of hours until then. Was that 7?
Nice. And since Manny was the guy that Jay said I was supposed to meet, Mikey's going to do his best to like kind of stand in shadows as best as possible.
Okay.
Use the profile of the vest.
Good to meet you, Manny.
Another
I have,
manipulation test.
Oh no.
Taggart
Taggart.
had an idea.
What do you got, Taggart? Are you going to get pie for this?
No. Gonna look at my hands and be like, I'm not dangerous, Taggart. Hi, nice to meet you. Because he wrote them out of order.
This is
Manny, this is Ace.
after pushing.
Oh, Ace. Ace, I don't know if you've known this, but I am the one who has actually issued several of your payments. It's an honor to meet you, sir. This kid looks like he's maybe a few years older than you, but looks very kind of like that awkward, timid kind of phase. So he's very proud to shake your hand.
I'll do my best to stay in the shadows as I shake the hand.
Yeah. Taggart,
It's like, I'm not going to mess this up. So I wrote it down.
Fucking Christ, Taggart. Give me a manipulation test.
Taggart's really good at that.
That's exactly what I expected. He takes a few steps back. Just so you know, the security forces on the mining station are active and on patrol. We also offer very robust offering of mental health and stress recovery options.
Why is he leading with that? I feel offended. Does anyone else feel offended? Well, why is he leading with that?
Because you're
Collins is going to look over at McMurphy and see if he's got pants and underwear on.
Okay, it's very insulting.
I'm just looking.
It's very insulting. I am dressed as one might expect a high prefect of the Church of Cetology.
So you got the
Making sure.
fucking robes,
I have the robes.
headpiece,
Yeah,
the slippers.
I'm in full getup. Yeah, and underneath it all,
That's
I
fine.
have my Rexum EVA pistol and a stun baton.
Nice.
So.
There is he gives you a very awkward bow. He's not sure how to receive.
No. There is no bowing in the Church of Cetology. Absolutely not. No. There's only hugs. Bring it in. Come on, bring it in.
He gives
Bring
you
it in, buddy.
a very awkward, but then he kind of like embraces it. Like you can feel that relaxation.
And an enthusiasm, I'll go.
Yeah. Oh.
He flinches. He flinches.
Yeah.
He flinches.
That means blessing unto thee. May darkness wrap itself around you, O ye of the whale faith. And if thou searcheth into the universe more directly, may enlightenment find you. It's a very compressed language.
Thank you for the blessings.
My goodness, you have a wonderful dialect. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
that's beautiful.
thank you. I was just trying to. Can I imitate?
No,
No, I
you
guess
did
I
an
don't have
excellent
dinner
job.
plans tonight. Maybe I'll set in.
Oh, that would be wonderful. That would be absolutely wonderful. I mean, you are clearly a chosen of Cetology to be able to speak with such ease.
Oh,
You must have whale blood in you, is what it is. Your ancestors must come from the distant garden of whale, way out there, you know, like really fucking far.
very meaningfully looks in the direction that you point.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The food manifest that you all were. Do you have that inventory?
Sure. But you know what? For a brother of Cetology, we're not even gonna sell it to you. It's yours. Take it. No, don't fight me. Take it.
Well, I mean, that's amazing. Thank you. I guess, yeah, when I see you tonight at the thing, I'll bring the documentation to show that it is a tax for your tax exempt status. That way you can show that it was a donation.
Of course. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Very kind of you, brother.
Thank you, Father.
Holy prefect is be fine, but no, I mean the father's cool too.
Oh, well, thank you. Anyway, I was instructed after receiving that to show you around. I can still certainly do so. I will say that this consumer area is not the biggest. We have several, and by several I mean several dozen different bars and a few restaurants. We have both long-term and short-term hotels, whatever places to stay. We have actually one full casino now with 3 blackjack tables and 8 slot machines. We had more, but we had a problem with one person who thought that the house was cheating, so they vented a lot of our tables and cards and chips and machines. But we're rebuilding supply. We have an arcade. And I would be happy to show you around to several of these places if you want. If not, you are free to venture around and explore on your own until the time of our meeting. And if you would like to meet me back here, roughly within 45 minutes, I will then escort you to our meeting.
Right. Hey, brother, out of curiosity, do you have a public directory? A few of us have some old friends and such on the mining.
Absolutely.
I want to look them up, say hi while we're here.
Yeah, so he pulls up his, I don't know what you call it, pan, whatever, the, mobile device, and he just beams you over the station directory, crude station maps. It's, any mining areas are clearly marked, stay out of it. The the office suites, the business area, the mining colony, oversight areas marked off, like do not enter, don't go to these places. But all of the public spaces are clearly marked, directions are marked, along with where to go if you're going to any of those restricted spaces. It just.
But what about a directory of people, like those who are inhabitants here? Like,
yeah, that's
okay.
Included. Yeah.
Well, brother, you have been a wonderful help. We are blessed to have met you this day. Okay, there we go. Whale's tail. Now we will see you in a short time. Good day to you.
Thank you, High Prefect.
No. Oh, dude, you are just an advanced student. It is a wonder. By the time we leave, I would not be surprised if you were level 2, lower prefect, or whatever fuck this goddamn mining station's called. I don't know, something. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then
for a small fee, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to you after your speech tonight.
Okay, yeah. Off you go. I'm sure you've got much work to do. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
And I will turn to Collins, and I'll be like, Collins, you want to find your guy?
Yeah. I'll look him up just to be on the safe side.
Who are you looking up?
I'm looking up Phil fucking Dunphy.
Comtech.
Gotta be in here somewhere.
Your
there
success. So there is, and I want to highlight the difference between your failure and your success. You failed, you pushed, you pulled a single success. Initially, you start doing your search. You don't find any record. You dig in a little harder. This is your push on this, and you confirm that this dude is a ghost. As far as being listed in the directory. You do find your Mikey's contact, Jay Pritchett. You do find listing for him kind of in that management overseer kind of off limits area. You do have contact information. You're guessing go to like a administrative assistant or something like that. With the map that Manny provided, the captain, you do know where you need to go, but in that interior space, this is more of a public-facing map. They don't list any specific directory information.
Okay.
So, what's going on?
We should offload these supplies.
And I will say that with the offer of providing it for free, you do see that there is a small group of working Joes ready to board the ship and start offloading the inventory the Big Mac provided of all of the... Yeah. So, you've got an hour to kill.
I'm gonna
Before you're
wander
meeting with Jay
around
Pritchett.
with Manny. Or the guy who's gonna potentially have some information for us. I'll wander around with him, like constantly, like 15 feet behind, in the really most dipshit way of trying to look cool possible.
Are you actively trying to stealthily follow him, or are you just following him?
I'll start off trying to stealthily follow him because I'm 14 and stupid.
You're gonna have to give me that stealth test, man.
Yeah. Mobility. 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not hard.
I am the darkness.
You are the darkness. You're following him. He's going about business here and there. Weeb Panda 27, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it very much so. Let's see here. I do want to throw out there, I do have an image of your contact. There, Mikey. Should be coming through.
Oh, that's great.
Delightful.
Yeah. You follow him. He's just going about business. This kid seems very much on the up and up, just tending to this or that, just very low-level bureaucratic type shit. Just so you don't feel obligated to waste any more time. Mikey, with your stealth, you've been in the pirate life for a while. There's nothing really up this tree. Yeah. He follows around. He follows up with people here and there, puts in a few maintenance requests. You all didn't take him up on his tour, so he's really just going about business as usual. Now, one thing you would know that there's a couple of times where he does head out through this on the map that the captain procured of kind of like the the back end management of this station, not the public area like you're expecting, the executive offices and whatnot. He does dip through every now and into that area. He comes back with maybe forms, this or that. One time he comes out with like a fucking mop and a bucket and a wet floor sign. And he proceeds to mop up some spill that he can't get, the custodial force to handle. But in doing so, you go ahead and give me an observation test. You do have a very good stealth roll or mobility roll on this. Take a +1 on this observation test.
Okay. +1, hooray.
So this facility is kind of antiquated. They don't have any, think like RFID. They don't have any swipe badges. They don't have this. They don't have that. It is an old-fashioned terminal where you plug in a series of numbers and it opens the door for you. Mikey, with your stealth and your observation roll, you manage to pick up, give me just a second. Okay. Let's see here. So you pick up that his code that he punches in to enter the this kind of secured area is 8873. Yeah, 88739. So you've got that information. If you wanted to move into the kind of secured area, you have his code to do so. Also, John's holding a cat. So
I am.
cat.
Yeah, we're talking about.
I should probably get back to the group and share that information. That's what a responsible person would do.
So we know what Mikey's doing. Mikey's been tailing this guy. What are the rest of you doing?
Just kind of. I'll keep the captain company. I've got some time to kill until my meeting.
Sure.
Presumably, I'm standing in the exact same spot as when the guy left.
Okay.
Taggart.
Big Mac?
As I posted in the chat, we got to account for these in inventory, so I'm branding these as the new deep fried turds, TURDZ, 100% guaranteed non-human vegan food.
I'm just saying, those of you who would want to put the numbers together to the words, the code I gave Mikey might match up with the new deep fried turds. So yeah, you're working on spinning that, giving that, putting out your brand name. Do you have samples of those frozen bowls that you're giving out, or that you've got?
Oh, absolutely. No. Keep in mind, there's a clear delineation here. These deep fried turds are not under the Big Mac branding. No. That's just food stuff.
Sure.
No, this is the good stuff right here. And I'm selling these.
Manipulation test.
I'll push it.
Yeah, sure. There you go. That's what we need. You actually get recognized. Minor celebrity here. A couple of people appreciate the, culinary shows and the gratuitous violent shows. Like you.
Well, I was told that celebrity chefs, it was a blood sport, is what I was told. I mean, then they got all pissy about the blood part of it.
No one's complaining, man. Like, there is truly appreciation. Third leg of the competition, you using the bleeding corpses of your opponents to make that blood pudding choice. Perfect use of the ingredients at hand. There is some really strong appreciation there.
For a guy named Bobby Slay, he really didn't put up much of a fight.
No. He's a wuss, man.
I like that it comes back.
I do too.
Thank you, John. Taggart, you're standing there. Captain, did I miss? What are you doing during this time?
So was Collins able to get anything from the directory for this guy of his?
Not really. He's in the so Collins was able to convey that dude's not in the directory, but with his role, he conveyed that the dude is purposefully not in the directory.
All right. Well, we've got 45 minutes.
Give or take.
That's barely enough time to do anything. I mean, we could. I don't know. I guess we could hit one of these bars or something.
Sure.
Get the scuttlebutt.
Game.
Sure.
See what's happening.
Yeah, Captain, if you're getting scuttlebutt, this will be an empathy test. Let me take a look. Just an observation test. Now, Mikey, remind me on what I told you. You got this guy's code. Did you say you were reconnecting with the captain or no?
Oh yeah. I was tempted to just go in, but that's little kid shit. I'm a man now.
Yeah.
You gotta report that information back to the team.
Yeah. So, Captain, observation test.
Observation. Can I do manipulation? I'm talking to people and stuff.
Sure.
Okay.
I like it. Debbie Snacks, thank you for that sub. 29 months, Debbie. Thank you. I appreciate it eternally. So, Captain, you're listening to the scuttlebutt. You're in one of the local watering holes, listening here and there, schmoozing this person, that person. You got Collins kind of hanging out with you, helping you out, talking to some other people here and there. Some of the things that you're picking up is that this mining station is It was, there was threat of financial collapse of this mining station. You get word that the head of this station, one J. Pritchett, is started dealing with the workers' rights kind of front against these bigger corporations. Since he kind of started bringing that in, working conditions stayed pretty level. Like, there's no major improvement here or there, but funding for the station, things not directly tied to any corporate influence, money's coming into the station, and you're kind of picking that up here and there. This station does have ties with the resistance front, specifically with Jay kind of being a front person in the resistance front, fighting for workers' rights, pushing back against corporate, fuckery. The other thing you're going to do, you pulled 2 successes here, is that there have been rumors that, in fact, some of these corporations have been kind of picking up on this here and there. And there have been rumors that there are corporate plans. So as you're you're talking to these people, you're really kind of, putting on either your captain's charm or you're intimidating, shake them down, doing what you need to do. There's a real fear going around of someone here is working for these corporations. Someone here is taking names. And if this fucking revolution doesn't take off, doesn't do what it needs to do, people are legitimately scared that there's going to be reprisals.
I mean, I really just wanted to know if anyone heard where this guy was living. But thank you for sharing and for being so open. That sounds really rough, man. I hate them corpos.
Okay. So following
really,
up with a little
really
more
bad.
with if that's the kind of information you were digging for on that as well. He has
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just McMurphy's an asshole. That's all.
That's fine. I want to reconfirm that he is definitely in this kind of like management oversee thing behind locked doors, common rabble, like what you're drinking with now. No way to get back there. And that's when Mikey enters the bar. Bartender, hey, you old enough?
The fuck do I look like? You shut your mouth and give me a drink.
Manipulation.
Shit. I have to apply a lot of manipulation.
Come on, it's too funny if you fuck this up. I have to call for
I
it.
know. I get it.
Pushing.
Yes. Damn it.
You didn't
McMurphy.
get deep enough when you said yes there. Your conviction wasn't strong.
McMurphy. You hear this bellowing, Collins, you hear this bellowing of the barkeep. I am not getting shut down again for serving some snot-nosed brats. And you see this dude bodily, belly bumping Mikey out of the fucking bar.
Whoa.
He's just here to see his dad.
What the hell are you doing, man? That's my boy. That's my young man.
Well,
it's a mining station. What are you talking about?
Underage individuals. Drinking age on this colony is 16, and I'm not getting busted again.
He can still come in here. You can't kick him out. Just don't serve him, you freakazoid, man. Come on.
Test.
Stab him in the face with my manipulation test. It's 2 successes.
2 successes. Don't roll your stress. I've got an idea for the stress here. Fine. Mikey, he calls you back in. All right, you can come in, but you can't drink. And he pulls out a Sharpie. And he leans in towards you. And if you allow this, you do what you want to do in this situation. I'll tell you his intention. He is going to write across your forehead in Sharpie, do not serve.
Wait, hold on. I may be a little slow at the cognition and all, but let me get this straight. You're saying this here young man who's got a kill count higher than any other man in this bar can't drink?
Drinking age is 16.
Yeah, at least serve a kitty cocktail.
What are you talking about? He's 16. I should know.
Manipulation
I'm his
test.
dad.
Manipulation
What are you
test.
kidding me? My goodness.
Marky, are you blustering up, trying to look older? Jeff, I want you to give me another D6 on that. Oh,
2 more successes.
How well did you pencil in your mustache this morning?
okay.
So.
McMurphy, we don't. This is just fun. I don't really want you to suffer from this. We're just gonna put it like this: for the rest of the night, I do want you to kind of play that you're slightly agitated with Mikey for, sneaking into a
Putting
bar without you. So you pull it off, the barkeep like, fine, he didn't look in, he lets you all in. So all of you, except for Taggart, who's still there waiting for commands. Let's talk to Taggart before we pick back up in the bar. Taggart, give me a D6 roll.
Perfect. 2.
Okay. I had my listing here. Taggart, what do you do when some stray dog wandering on the streets comes up to you? Initially, he's begging, pay attention to me, feed me, this or that. Taggart, you haven't gotten an instruction. You're not knowing what you're doing. And then you see that leg lift.
Oh. No. Go away. No one told me to move. Go away.
This dog looks up at you. It's a small dog. It's not a big dog. Someone lost their fucking like Pomeranian or some shit. This fucking mangy fluff ball looks up at you and you just get this non-verbal communication. The fuck are you gonna do about it? That leg
I'm gonna
goes
go look
back
at my
up.
hand again and yell at it that I'm not dangerous, Taggart.
I'm not dangerous. Taggart needs to give me a manipulation test.
Perfect.
Are you pushing that?
No.
You yell, I'm not dangerous, Taggart. Your boots are wet, man.
They've been in worse shit than this, but it still sucks.
It kicks it, does a little kick, putting that sin up in the air, marches away proudly.
I think that's why Taggart's so good at killing. He just puts up with everything until he's unleashed. And then,
Taggart,
oh no.
I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. If you would have pulled this off, you would have had a new pet.
I avoided the defenders of Cobalt.
Recruitment process.
Yes.
All right, back in the bar.
I should
Everyone
have
except
pushed
for
it.
Taggart is reunited.
Now
and it feels so good.
disappointed. Just personally as a player, I'm
Do
disappointed.
they have karaoke here? We should do some karaoke.
High or low, John?
Hi.
They do not have karaoke.
Oh, disappointed.
Machine's
Not
broken.
officially.
It's been broken for months. You get the intention that it's actually the barkeep keeps breaking it.
Fair enough. Because it's really the problem is that you just keep pulling the batteries out or unplugging it.
Yeah. You're all in the bar. You're schmoozing. Not Taggart. McMurphy, you've pulled a little information. In walks Mikey. You diffuse the situation. You're all here together to share what information that you've gathered.
I'm sorry, Dad. I just kind of like keep up apart. I was playing earlier, and it just kind of.
Then what the fuck are you calling me dad for? You call me captain, sit your ass down, we got you a drink and act like the man that you think you are.
Sir, yes, sir.
Did I hear that right? One of them called you Ace?
Yeah.
You did hear that.
I've been doing some jobs, and we don't meet face to face, and I'm better than any other pilot that they could find, but you gotta sell yourself in a certain way. Hey, look, I have a fucking code, man.
Did you find out who these people work for? Do you know who they work for?
I know the fucking code to get you inside the secure area. Is that good enough?
Well, that will be good enough for me.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Collins.
Oh, God.
That's
I'm
the
fucking
Mikey
Ace.
I know.
A reminder is that Captain and Big Mac, you're also here for this conversation.
Captain's just staring the bartender down.
Oh, yeah. He's doing his
The
drinks
whole
here and there.
frickin'
Give me
time.
a manipulation test there, Captain.
I always roll ones on the yellow die. It doesn't matter
do.
how many yellow die I have. It's crazy.
Go ahead and roll stress. I'm not real worried about the stress in this situation.
Come on, berserk.
Oh my god, berserk.
Yeah, just roll an item. The fucking booth you're setting in is deep. You set too far back, you lose an item in it. Dan, are you paying attention to the Twitch chat, Dan? I asked you to roll me high or low, or to tell me high or low.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to look into something else here for a second.
Don't look into other things, Dan. I'm the most important thing right now.
Gosh. You want me to roll a D100?
I'll roll it. You tell me high or low. What's that?
Let's go high this time. I basically just tried to alternate.
Okay. I will
Nailed
note
it.
that for later.
It's always wrong.
Chuck will remember this for later.
Mm-hmm.
All I wanted were some sunny days, but they never seemed to come to me. Tried to get him out his dungarees, never got past having lunch with me. It's just funny how in some degree funny people seem to
Okay.
reek like
McMurphy, you drop an item, but you are staring down this fucking barkeep, and at first he thinks you want to drink, and then he realizes that you're just fucking pissed for hassling a member of your crew. He no longer takes your orders, but all of a sudden there's a waitress that is hovering, tending to your table's every need.
Do they serve food here?
Food is a way you could describe it.
Oh,
Big Mac, what are you doing with that roll?
Undeterred by the karaoke machine not working, Big Mac tries to fix it. And when he breaks it further, he just grabs the microphone, goes on stage, and starts playing the belly as he starts singing. It's not unusual to be loved.
Give me a manipulation test, Big Mac. We can dance if we wanted to, sore loser. Big Mac, roll me that stress. You're keeping it together. Big Mac.
He's pounding on his belly. That's what the stress is from.
Yeah, Big
Get
Mac.
the beat
You
going.
actually start pulling a little crowd with your bellowing rendition of It's Not Unusual. Anyway, back to the table. Mikey, you relay the information that you have the codes to get into that secured area.
Yeah.
Captain, Collins, I'll leave it. The three of you are in this conversation at this point.
is that what we're thinking? This fucking Phil fucking Dumphy is in the secured area. That makes sense.
Right? And we could wait for the meeting when they're expecting us, or we could do a surprise inspection.
I like that idea. What do you say, Captain? We could do it while you're giving your presentation, and then no one will suspect us.
I guess that'll work. McMurphy's just staring down this guy,
Oh yeah, he is intimidated.
You
not even
you
paying
need to go-
attention to the waitress or anything.
Do you want to go fuck him up, or you want me to do it?
No,
or you want
no,
Mikey
no,
to do
no.
it?
I imagine somewhere in the distance, like Taggart is also just staring at this guy. He doesn't know why. He's just staring.
You should just radio Taggart and have him come fuck that guy up.
Just power walks into
He
the
needs
bar,
something to do.
punches him out, and then power
we don't
walks
know this
out.
guy. Sorry.
It's a good alibi. Just saying.
Okay. So we're coming up on time. And what I would really like right now is a plan of action.
I do like sneaking in when they're not expecting us.
I do too.
I want Dad there, but God,
Yeah, I feel like if we do that when I'm doing the speech, like that means I'm not doing anything.
I
with
agree.
John.
I don't think
that kinda
doing
sucks
it,
for
just me
Jeff.
personally, and then Jeff. I don't think doing it during the speech is a good way to handle it.
Yeah.
Because Jeff, you're just no one wants to do that.
I mean, I'll
Screw
give the
that.
speech. It's fine. I wrote it down.
I'm excited to hear that at some point.
It's not good, but I wrote it down.
maybe that's more our
That's
cover
wonderful.
for while we get our shit back. Like, we're gonna get in there, you're gonna get deep in there, get this guy, and then, Dad is such a professional. He's gonna be able to give the speech after we've completed our mission
Okay.
to cover it.
Hey,
In and out, nice and smooth.
sure.
Okay. So why don't we call it that? Next session, Mikey's got the code. You punch the code in. It'll be moving through this, management, oversight area. I don't know words.
Should
To
we
hunt
bring a
down-
Taggart with us?
I would hope so.
I think
Yeah.
everyone's coming. Like,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
everyone's
That
coming.
sounds good.
I'm gonna
Everyone's
spend the whole adventure waiting outside.
like, the rest of us would like to make it.
All right, so next session, we're going to be punching in that code and then moving into the private area to try and hunt down and kill Phil fucking Dunphy. All right, with that, I guess we need to do some XP questions. I don't know how these are going to go tonight. First off, did you participate? If you did, you get an XP point. This is each of you. Did you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agenda? Debbie, thank you for slapping up a gold star. I appreciate that.
Nice.
There it is, right over the roll box. So yeah, if you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agenda, take a point. You don't need to verbalize this. Those of you who have some secret agendas going on, I don't want you to give anything away accidentally. Does anyone feel like they risked their life for their buddy PC? Tonight was pretty low risk.
I think tonight's gonna be XP night for Taggart.
Yeah. Did you challenge or stand up to your rival? Anyone think they can take that? Go ahead and put it down. Panic rolls. If you took a panic roll, you take an XP. Even though kind of nerfed it. Before we start next session, any fucking... McMurphy, I do want you to give me an observation test.
One success.
What did you drop?
Nap relief.
As you're leaving this booth, you do see the little cylinder of nap relief. I want everyone to start next session with everything low intense. I don't want anyone to actually. So yeah, take your nap relief back, man.
Okay. I mean, there's only one hit of it. I have a couple more. I never use it though, because I
Yeah.
like stress.
Stress is, it's a fucking tightrope.
Is
Did anyone overcome a day? No, we didn't really come over any dangerous events in this one.
despite Taggart's best efforts.
Despite Taggart's best efforts. Significant discovery or revelation. Anyone got any reasons why this should be a yes? I see Mikey, what do you got?
I mean, I don't know. We've got some context here. I don't know if that's necessarily us making the significant
I don't think
discovery.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what we get next session. Anyone think that they performed an extraordinary action of some kind?
I made tofu taste okay.
I will gladly accept that.
Yeah.
I think that is worthwhile.
Yeah. Okay.
I 100% support that.
I would also like to make
one for Taggart on the phone.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
That was really good.
I would also like to make an argument for McMurphy. You said that you do have that speech ready to go, so that means at some point we're going to want to hear it.
It's not extraordinary though. See, that's the thing.
Okay.
It's really not good.
That means
But
you
you're gonna
got
have
until
you're gonna
next
have
week
time
to
to have
workshop it some more.
flash of insight.
Okay, sure.
I mean, McMurphy's kind of an off the cuff kind of guy anyway, you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
He'll lead it like full score 20 years ago or something,
Yeah.
etc. Give me your money.
And I would also like to say between last session and this session, we jumped some time. Everyone has made money. Some of you lost money. So everyone go ahead and take an experience point for that make money question. And that's where we're going to wrap it for tonight. Next session we'll be starting the active hunt through the administrative area to deal with one Phil fucking Dumphy. Let's do some closing plugs and we'll get out of here. Jeff, you're first in the overlay. What do the gaggers got going?
Yeah, man. Friday, we're back to Conan. Our buddy Aaron is running that over on the channel. Saturday, we're doing One Ring, second edition. It is our 49th episode in that campaign.
Wow.
We have a big old giveaway coming later this month for episode 50. So we're giving away physical products of One Ring, some dice gift certificates from Norse Foundry, bunch of stuff. So we'll talk a little bit more about it on Saturday. So come hang out with us then. Monday, we are playing some Holler for Savage Worlds. You can see a bunch of these faces in that game.
Everyone but John.
And then everyone but John. That's right. We'll just kick Joe out, right? Oh, wait, no, Joe's here. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Just kidding. And then Tuesday, our buddy Steven is running Forbidden Lands, another free league game, as we're doing our own little campaign there. So
Nice.
That's what we got.
Very cool. John,
Yeah.
what do you want to talk to us about?
I would like to talk to you about the word of Jesus. Wait, no, something else. I'm going to talk to you about. So I've been running Pathfinder 2nd Edition for the Defenders of Cobalt. Episodes come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as well as on podcast form.
Mm-hmm.
But Tuesdays and Thursdays on YouTube. And we are doing the Age of Ashes Adventure Path. Oops, they're all goblins. And it's going really well. Nothing terrible has happened at all. And they haven't gotten sidetracked at all. They're very focused. Maybe. Probably not.
Dan, I'm going to make you give us our plug for our Saturday game.
Oh no, which one?
Buddy O'Burger, man. Over on
Where
Grim
we're
and
gonna
Perilous
go.
Plays.
Coming back to, I'm trying to remember. We just saved the restaurant workers, and we're gonna go. Trying to remember what we were going to go do.
So, yeah, this Saturday over on Grim and Perilous Plays, twitch.tv/Grim and Perilous Plays. The crew, we're playing America. And you all have just saved Buddy O'Burger from the rival. I don't remember what I put for the stupid name, but it's knockoff Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
And they have stolen the holy meat grinder, and they need the party to recover the holy meat grinder, because if they don't, then they're going to have to cook the intern.
Yeah, and the intern didn't look like he was going to be very cookable.
He did not. So, yeah, join us Saturday, Grim and Perilous Plays, as we play America to save the intern from being cooked and sold as a delicious fast food burger.
Buddy O would be proud of the intern.
Big
He
Mac
would.
approves.
Big Mac approves. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Big Mac, Bert, what do you got going, man?
Well, this Friday we've got some BX Dungeons and Dragons, some old school classic D&D. If you are into that, this Saturday is Cyberpunk Red, as we're doing it as a sitcom. Yeah. Yes, it's a sitcom. This Sunday, well, I'm still waiting to get back from some folks. We're going to do something. It's either going to be Shadowrun or we might do some Dicey Tales. We'll see how it goes.
I'm down for either.
Yeah, Dicey Tales is fun.
Yeah, very cool. Jeremy, what do you want to tell us about?
Everybody's on Patreon. You've got comics, maps, tokens, other fun stuff. Check it out.
Very cool. Go check that out. As far as what you're watching here on Defenders of Cobalt, come back Friday, 10 p.m. Central. We're kicking off a brand new Umerica campaign called Mutated Teenage Monstrosities, where the party is playing a bunch of 1990s teenagers who are like that Scooby Gang investigators where Dan fucks everything up and they are launched through time into the apocalypse. Think like Cadillacs and dinosaurs versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dan, tell me about your character, Dan.
Gosh, I'm like just a hulking mass of arms and legs.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it, really. I think I'm made out of iron, too. So I'm literally just a thing.
Yeah. John, what about your character?
I am a rather overweight teenager who also is made out of iron, but I have mushrooms for hair.
You do.
And I used to be smart, and now I'm not so smart, but I am very strong.
Very true. We got someone who's made out of wood. We got someone who's made out of granite. And unsurprisingly, Joe is playing a fucking badger because Joe has I would say soft spot, but I think a hard spot would be more appropriate for badgers. So Joe is playing a badger character. So that's kicking off Friday, first session of a brand new campaign. As Dan talked about, Grim and Perilous plays on Saturday for some Umerica. And then, next Wednesday, we'll be back here for some more of our Aliens, All Fear the Ishtar. Check us out on YouTube. Everything's there. Those of you threw out bits, thank you. And until we see you next time, start fires, do drugs, and let a Pomeranian piss on Taggart. Deuces. And I need to go hit the buttons because I didn't get anything prepped. Why would I get anything prepped? Come on, stream. What am I thinking?
Vamp. Cover for Chuck, everyone.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.